Hey guys, today we are taking a look at the beautiful and redesigned 2021 Genesis G80. First of all, I want to start off by showing you guys one of the coolest features, Smart Park. I know you've seen the commercials and you want to see how it works, so let me demonstrate. What you're going to do is remote start the G80 using your key. After that, you'll notice the two P buttons that are on the key. One P allows the car to move forward, and pressing the other P triggers the car to move backwards. This feature will definitely come in handy for those days when you're parked in a really tight spot and you can't get out. So before we hop inside of the car, I want to show you guys a really cool feature, but first pay attention to the key. I'm going to lock it 3 times so that you guys know for sure that it's locked, and pay attention to my hand as I walk towards the car. I just want you guys to see that I'm not unlocking it at all, and although it's locked, I now have access to my car without even having to press any buttons on my key. And this feature really comes in handy for those times where you're carrying a lot of grocery bags and you don't want to make multiple trips, or let's say you are in a dark parking lot for our ladies and you don't want to spend time out of the car just for safety reasons. You have access to your car without having to use your key. So that's something that's really cool that doesn't come with a lot of luxury cars these days. So now that we're on the inside of the G80, I want to show you guys the digital screen. Now the touchscreen display measures 14.5 inches, which is pretty large, as you can see. Not only do you have this huge touchscreen to work with that allows you to access the temperature in your car, the heated seats, you guys. Let me show you the seats. First of all, look at this Napa leather seating. Look at the stitching. Gorgeous. Okay. And the heated steering wheel as well. You'll be able to access your infotainment system on the screen and a lot more, you guys. So let's bring it on down. You'll also have this dial as well, which is really cool. It's kind of like a rotary dial knob, and by turning the knob you pretty much have access to using the touchscreen features just like the infotainment system. So you'll be able to use your fingers. Let's say I want to sounds of nature. Let's access sounds of nature. Ooh, warm fireplace. That's relaxing. That's really cool. So I can access that using my finger, or let's say I want to pause it, I can hit pause using this dial as well. So you guys will also notice that there are also buttons that you can press. This button says media, so you'll have access to the media using buttons as well. Let's say we want to put on the radio. CNN is playing. You can access that as well. Let's say maps. You want to access your navigation system, which also comes equipped with the car. You can also access that as well. So Sirius XM is playing right now, which you'll also have access to in your car, but using this button you'll be able to change the station in your car, and here you'll be able to turn the volume up and down. So yeah, you guys, you pretty much have 3 options as far as using your touchscreen screen. You can use your fingertips to change the channel, change the station, turn up the volume, pretty much whatever you want. You can use your buttons to access your infotainment system as well, to access your climate, the fan, and you can also change using this rotary dial. So you have 3 options. While we're talking about infotainment, I also want to mention that this 2021 Genesis G80 also comes with both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So whether you have an Android or an iPhone, this car is pretty much able to take your phone and you'll be able to play your favorite tunes through your car. Now this final feature that we're gonna go over before we wrap up this video is honestly a feature I wish every car came with. It's called the lane change camera feature. So I'm gonna tell you, and even better show you, how cool this feature is. So what I'm gonna do is indicate that I am turning right. So what I'm gonna do is turn on my right blinker, and as you can see towards the right, I can see my right blind spots. How cool is that? I'm gonna pretty much do the opposite and do the same thing on the left side. And now I have access to my left blind spot area. This is super, super cool, especially for people like me who are always getting nicks and knacks on their car due to not being able to see blind spots. You definitely want to consider getting the 2021 G80.
All right, guys, that wraps up this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want an inside look, or even better, a free test drive, come on over to Rick K's Genesis. We are located here on Weston Road in Davie, Florida. We want you guys to subscribe to our channel for more content and give this video a big thumbs up so we can put out more. Also, our address, our social media, everything is down below in the description box. We will see you in the next one. Bye.